Hey, hi, hello. If you're new around here, welcome. If you're not new around here, welcome back to RJ Crochet, where we make stuff, break stuff, and generally test my patience. Before we start, make sure you grab a drink or a snack and just sit back, enjoy. Put me on in the background while you're doing chores, while you're crocheting or knitting or doing any sort of thing. Let me know what you're doing while you're watching this or listening to it, in other words. So today, or this week, we will probably. Now, I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to see how true it is at the end of the week. Um, I am going to have finished my corner to corner project that I'm working on, and I will have done, I'm going to say, 20 rows of my test pattern that I'm doing. My main focus this week, I'm going to try and mainly focus on the test pattern, but we'll see how that goes. I think because this corner to corner is the easier of the projects, that might go faster, but we'll see. That is my prediction though, and fingers crossed it goes well. I don't have a lot to talk about. Well, actually, I do. Please ignore the hair. It is doing what it's doing, and nobody knows what it's doing, so we're just going to ignore it, okay? And secondly, yes, I am wearing the same clothes as the end of the last video, and that is because it is about an hour after I finished that video, so we're trying something new. Now, I'm going to try my best to keep to these predictions that I made, but we'll see. And I'm also going to finish my audiobook that I'm listening to, Two Twisted Crowns. That's what else I'm going to do this week. But for the time being, I have some short form content to make for Instagram and for YouTube Reels. I always find that so hard. Like, it's always hard coming up with the inspiration for it, and but I have a couple of ideas, so I'm going to do that, and I will come back to you. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning. I have not long been awake. I did something very out of character last night. I stayed up way past my bedtime. So for a bit of background, I like to go to bed between 9:30, sit in bed for a bit, read until about 10, go to sleep. But I'm definitely in bed between 9 and 9:30. Last night, I wasn't in bed until midnight. Just after midnight, I stayed up late because I just kept going and going and going. But I finished a corner to corner shawl. Ta-da! Hey, how amazing are these colours? They just look so good. I was really worried that this wouldn't go together. Like, it would be too different. But doesn't this look like winter and then autumn here? I think it looks incredible. I'm so happy that I put both together. And I think it's a good size. That is me stretching. That is me stretching it out. But that's stretching it out. It is. It is almost wrist to wrist. I can't hold it at my wrist, but should we go and bathe her and then hang her up? I think so. Let's go. So as you saw, my new corner to corner shawl, scarf, I don't know what it's called yet. It's probably a shawl because it's quite wide. Um, it's hanging out to dry. It is still a bit damp. Like it's been out there for a few hours now. Just saw something fall, and it was too big to be a leaf. I don't know what that was, but okay. Anyway, that was weird. I have made some pretty darn good progress on anything else just on my test pattern. I'm just not gonna look out the window. Something weird is going on. I've made some pretty good progress on my test pattern, and so I've been thinking, like, while I've been working on the full fade cowl, I'm not. Just don't think that I'm quite in the mood for it. So, right, give me a second. Okay, I think someone was throwing out like those foam mats for kids to play on, and they kept the two of them hit my window, and then I was like, that's when I was like, okay, I need to check. But okay, anyway, um, while I've been working on the full fade cowl, I feel like I'm just not quite in the right mood for it. So I think partly because like I keep having to wind the mini skeins, and I feel like I need an easy project that uses up some of my stash, and I don't know what that is yet. So I'm gonna have to look through my Ravelry because I feel like, well, the the test pattern is definitely like it's a in my office project because it requires a lot. Like there's a lot of skeins, and there's a lot of stuff that goes with it, and a lot of concentration. But I need something that I can bring around with me. I'm not sure what that is. So I need to have a think about that. I've also done a bit of, I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but I've done some rearranging of my yarn wall. I've added some because it was getting a bit empty on the end here. So I've rearranged a little bit. And I do feel like I need to use up some of these that are on the wall so that I can then bring more out of the cupboard and put them on show as well. Um, so yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. So I need to figure out something. Like, do I want to make like an easy cardigan or something? Like, I know that it's summer and it's still really hot, and it's going to get even hotter this week, guys. Like, it's going to get back up to 36 degrees, which we just have a day of rain. Like, that would be great. Yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. Just want to do something that I want to make a project that requires very little thinking, like my shouldered. And I finished that so quickly within a few days. So that's where I'm stuck. But I don't want to make another scarf. I've got so many scarves and shawls. Yeah, gonna take some thinking. I'm gonna have to look through my Ravelry and see what there is there, and see if I can make something. See what I have in my stash. See what I can make. Meh. Yeah, that's where I'm at. And now I'm just rambling. I just feel like I should be doing something, but I don't know what it is. I feel like I should be using up my cotton yarn because there is so much. But what do I do with it? Is the question. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, rambling over. I'm gonna have a look through what I have and see if anything gives me that spark of inspiration for something simple and non-thinky. Because I definitely need a non-thinky project at the moment. Another one, I mean. because now that I've finished, anyway, you guys get it. I'll see you guys in a bit, and hopefully I'll have an idea of what to do. Hey guys, so I actually have 3 things to tell you. Number 1, I just had to check the oil on my car. I've never done that before, but I know where my dipstick is. Do I know what it said? No. Do I know anything? No. But I know where my dipstick is. And that is pretty great to know. Please don't ask me how long I've had my car. Secondly, I was looking through my yarn yesterday after I said I was looking for a project and I was going to look through my yarn. I forgot that I had this yarn. And yesterday I started trying to freehand a summery shirt type thing. And this morning I frogged it. So didn't go very well. But I am making the block party sweater. I'm going to make the block party sweater. I think that's what it's called, and if not, I'll put the name of it. I'm a designer up somewhere, but that's where I am so far. That's what I did this morning before work. Not a lot, but it is something. And I'll continue work. I've actually, since yesterday, I haven't done any work on the test pattern that I'm doing. So I need to do some more work on that. And third thing, did I tell you? I don't know if I did tell you guys or not, but I finished my corner to corner shawl. I don't know if I told you. But anyway, we're going to cut to me standing in it and trying not to sweat too much. Here it is. Here it is. So, for full transparency's sake, I completely forgot to record for YouTube my shawl. So I am filming this after I've done the outro, which is very confusing. But here it is. Now, obviously, this is not how I will be wearing it, because first of all, when I wear it, it will be cold, and therefore no shorts. But here it is, and I love it, and I'm so, so happy with it. And if you want to learn corner to corner, I have a surprise video coming out on how to do corner to corner. So here it is, and I hope you guys love it just as much as I do. Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a couple of days. I've just been really busy this week, and also it's been far too hot. I mean, like, it's so hot, and this country is just not built for it. And literally, I've been saying that for weeks now, and I think all people want is just a little bit of rain now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is hot. But you are here for an update. So, for the test pattern, I know at the beginning of the week I was like, oh, it'd be so great if I did 20 rows. Did not do 20 rows. I think I did 6. So, and I'm busy this weekend. So today, the day of filming is Friday right now. And I'm busy this weekend, so I'm not going to have much time to actually crochet, which is quite sad. So I'm going to have to really buckle down the next few weeks to get the test pattern done. Because now I'm starting to feel the pressure a little bit. So hopefully I can get a lot of that done. As for the block party sweater, I've made some pretty good progress, and I think I'm finding this a lot easier because it is so much lighter. The yarn is lighter. It's a super fine weight yarn, and also I don't really have to think too much about it. But actually this evening I might go back to working on the test pattern because, yeah, just to get a few more rows done. Literally there's only a few hard rows left, and then then it'll just be smooth sailing. So fingers crossed I can get, in the next couple of weeks, I can get the majority of it done. So yeah, that is where I am up to. And I think because I'm going to be busy, I'm not going to be around much this weekend, I'm going to stop this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you drank some water, had a snack while watching or listening, or did some chores while you were listening. So follow me on Instagram at rj.crocheted because I post more updates there. And like, comment, and subscribed. No, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.